How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I'm going to be going over some of the brand new content that was just released into MLB The Show 20. We have the Players League program, we also have a new headliner pack, a new player program, and a Mother's Day map for Conquest that's linked up with the third inning program. I'm going to go ahead and give my thoughts on some of this. If you go into the Players program, under programs in Diamond Dynasty, you'll see the brand new Players League Blake Snell, as well as the Keith Hernandez third inning program. So I'll be comparing some of these cards. I'll be going over each of the players and how you're able to unlock some of these diamond cards by just grinding missions. Now, in order to unlock the Blake Snell, you will have to collect all of the cards, at least right now, or at least collect 6 of these Player League players. This Joey Gallo is very similar to the face of the franchise. Joey Gallo, a lot of these cards already have diamonds in the game. Here we have Bo Bichette. He doesn't have a diamond, so this is a brand new card for him. Same type of thing with Dwight Smith. I'll also be going over these cards' attributes a little bit later in the video. Just wanted to quickly go over them. So I know I'm blocking with the face cam now, but I will try and move that a little bit for the video. Anyway, you get 2 of these packs along the way by just completing some of the missions. I'll get into that as well. The 90 overall Lucas Giolito might be the pick in this pack, or potentially Ian Happ. I mean, Jeff McNeil is also really good, but if you're going for value, if you're going for positions that you might need, the second baseman is really good, but there are better second basemen that you can get no money spent and just by grinding out the game. Anyway, I think that all these cards are pretty good for players that are no money spent and that maybe just got the game recently. They want to grind out this program, unlock a few diamonds with just a few missions. I think that this is pretty cool, so I'll mention that as well. I wish they would have went a little bit of a different route to where you don't have to collect 6 of the cards to earn 40 stars in this program to get the remaining portion that you need, because these missions will add up to 50, the other missions will add up to 40, and that's only 90, so then you'll need another 10 to complete it. The only mission remaining will be that 40 star to collect 6 of the players. I'll show that in a minute as well. But these are the cards on the market. They're fairly cheap on the market. They have gone down in price since I've made this video. I think that some of those sell now have either been completed or possibly taken down. I'm not really sure what happened there. But for the most part, I think that this program is nice. I mean, it's a good program. It's just I'm trying to add up all these program stars. And as you can see here, you can get 40. So you can get 5 for each of those missions and then 10 for the online missions. But that's not enough without collecting the 6 cards. So I do want to talk a little bit about that. I don't think you should be able to get, a 95 overall for free just from the Players League. But I also don't know if the collection was the best way. I think they should have implemented this Conquest into that program, into the Players League program, rather than implementing this into the third inning program. But that's all right. I mean, completing this Conquest, you'll get 15 program stars for the third inning program. I'll show that in a screenshot as well. But I wanted to get started on this. So there is a mission to steal 3 million fans from one of these teams. So instead of doing that, I'm going to skip that phase to just get started. I'm going to be building up my reinforcements because they give you a good amount of space for both of those, I guess, the bottom of the heart, both of those snakes going out from the one stronghold. I would say that you should be fine with reinforcements and attacking that stronghold on all-star veteran, at least for the first time around. It's the same strategy for this type of Conquest as we just did for the third inning Conquest, as the other Conquest videos that I've made in this throughout MLB The Show, throughout playing this mode. So I wanted to mention that. I wanted to include this because it is brand new. There is going to be a good amount of hidden rewards, I would assume, on this map. There are a lot of empty spaces, there are a lot of blank spaces, and not so many games. You only have to play like 6 or 7 games, including the Steel Fans game. So I'll go ahead and complete a few of these missions in this program for the Players League. You have to go in and hit 3 base hits in one game with Jeff McNeil. You have to hit 2 extra base hits with Ian Happ, a couple total bases with a few players, Dwight Smith, Joey Gallo. These missions are pretty easy. I figured I would include a little bit of gameplay, a little bit of content completing these moments, simply because there are a few tips that you can probably use. You can try and wait for pitches over the middle of the plate. That's probably the #1 tip, but that's a common baseball thing, so it's not really a crazy tip that nobody knows about, but they're eventually just going to throw it down the middle. This toughest one's probably this one right here with Dwight Smith, because it's on All-Star. If you wait for a pitch down the plate, he threw me 2 in that game. I ended up hitting 2 home runs This one with Joey Gallo, tally 8 total bases in one game. Pretty easy. I mean, it's a power hitter. You're using these diamond cards, so you get a chance to kind of try them out on veteran or all-star before getting them. But as you can see, I completed a few of those moments, and I unlocked one of those quarterfinal packs. Now, I'll end up getting 2 of those once I get to a specific threshold, but I'm not going to complete the pitcher's moments in this one. Those will take a little bit more time. You have to pitch with Blake Snell. You have to pitch with Lucas Giolito, I believe, and those are each like 5-inning moments. So I'm not going to do that, but you are player locked as the pitcher, so that will also speed up the process. I unlocked a couple program stars. I got to 260, so that was the bat skin. If I were to unlock Blake Snell and buy one of those other cards on the market, since you're only able to unlock one of the semifinal cards, you will have to purchase one off the market in order to complete that collection. So if I did that, I would be able to get the Chipper Jones. I already bought the Chipper Jones off the market, so I'm not too worried about that. Once I get to 300 program stars, I'll just sell the one that I earned, because I'm not looking to try out Brian Roberts or Shane Victorino. I'll go ahead and open up this pack here. It's a choice pack of all 4 of these 85, 86 diamonds. So I'll choose Bo Bichette. I mean, I already have Joey Gallo. There's the Gavin Lux, that's a 90, and the Dwight Smith is okay. He's more of a bench bat. That Bo Bichette is actually a good, solid all-around player that I might use in an event or something like that. But 36 stars or 36 program points. I'm 4 away from getting that next pack, but as you can see here, you only have to collect 6 of them, and you also get a Ballin' as a Habit pack for doing so. You get a few thousand XP, a couple thousand stubs, and pretty solid program all around. I will say solid program, but I wish they would have been able to unlock the Blake Snell without really using the collection. Maybe the Conquest, maybe something different. But it is what it is. Let's go ahead and compare these 2 different Blake Snell cards. We have the 95 overall Players League version, who is really good. 93 stamina, that's going to be enough for the workhorse stamina quirk, or that threshold of 90 to earn that stamina quirk, which is important. It's not the unbreakable quirk, but it is going to help you in the middle of a game. 98 hits per 9, 105 Ks per 9, increased pitching clutch and control. With increased break, increased velocity, if you notice the 2 different screenshots, the off speed is coming in at a different speed differential. This card doesn't have 90 stamina, so it won't have that threshold for the face of the franchise, Blake Snell. It also has 8 control less and a lot less pitching clutch, which comes into play with runners in scoring position, good input, and exit velocities, just a lot of different things. So a 3rd inning program, we do have that Mother's Day Conquest Challenge for 15 program stars. If I were to complete this, maybe get 1 more stolen base, as I have that as a daily mission, and then unlock the Keith Hernandez, as you see here, for the 3rd inning program as well. Collecting Keith Hernandez and then also tallying hits with him online will earn you another additional 10 program stars for the 3rd inning. So there's still a variety of ways to unlock a good amount of diamonds, a good amount of program stars, a good amount of free rewards through Conquest by completing all of this brand new content. As you can see, I do have that mission as a daily. I need 1 more stolen base. I'm at 260 program stars. This program kind of gave me a few thousand stubs. I mean, I'm already at 192. I started at like 188. I recently sold a few cards, and that's how I was able to build up my stubs that way. But I just wanted to take you through the entire program. This Keith Hernandez is a player program. You complete some moments, you complete some missions along with that, and it's pretty easy. I mean, it's probably will take a little bit of time, maybe like an hour or so, but this card's okay. I'm not necessarily going to use this card anytime soon. I might put him in when I can to complete like a breakout inning moment or mission. I'm not quite sure when I would use this card, honestly, but it might be usable later on in an event or something. It doesn't really have a lot of power. But here's the program for Breakout Hernandez. Not a bad choice. I mean, Keith Hernandez is a great legend. Just would have liked someone with more power, that's all. Everything else is great about the card. Great contact, great fielding. These moments are pretty straightforward. A couple online moments, exchanging first baseman, and then, of course, beating the Cardinals on All-Star. This Spencer Howard is another additional card added into the game. The set, 17 headliner? I don't even know what set we're on. Set 16, set 17 headliner. We're going to have like 100 of these sets by the end of the game cycle. But this Spencer Howard's pretty good. Good repertoire. Has a four-seam, changeup, slider, curveball, cutter. Good per nines. I won't necessarily pick this card up, but definitely a solid card. 96 overall future star. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. That's all the new content. You may have already seen it, but that's kind of my thoughts on the new content. Peace out.